Hi everyone, this is Jessa. Welcome back to Therapy and Tarot Stories. I'll be reading for the sign of air signs for the mid-month of October. So I know I'm a bit late, but I had to go to my friend's house over the weekend, so I wasn't really up to date with my reading. But anyway, here it goes. I find it hard to shuffle. All of a sudden, the deck of the card is very heavy. So maybe for you air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe you're feeling a bit heavy at this moment. Like, I don't know, there's some kind of heaviness, like physically, all of a sudden. I've been reading the cards for myself the whole afternoon. All of a sudden it feels heavy, so these are signs. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and thank you for the support. To all returning viewers, I highly appreciate you. To the new ones, thank you so much. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Show me what we need to see. Show me what we need to see for air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Show me what we need to see. I'm just letting the cards fall. Apologies if it's annoying. Okay. Alright. Bottom of the deck. Three of Wands. So you get the King of Wands, got the Ace of Wands, and then the Three of Cups. So King of Wands, this could be you, air signs. So this is not necessarily an air sign. This is a King of Fire. But don't go with a sign, don't go with a gender, go with the energy. You could be dealing with someone who represents the energy of the King of Wands, who's very passionate. A fearless king, someone who's decisive with his action, someone who's passionate. If you're dealing with someone who's attractive, who's attracted to you and who's very attractive for you as well, that's the person. They could be a woman, but then they have the energy of the King of Wands. So, or this could be you just gaining a lot of optimism in life. Optimism, having visions on where to go, what to do next. You know, this is not just a personal connection, but this could be you having the energy of the King of Wands, who's very optimistic, very positive, very passionate about a new vision in their life, which makes sense because you have the Ace of Wands as well. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you could be facing a new chapter in your life that represents your vision. Sorry, there's background noise. So Ace of Wands is anything that represents your vision, your optimism, a passionate beginning. It could be in career, business, finance, personal relationship, or a personal matter. If you're someone who's thinking of I was about to say something. Creative expression is a creative expression falls under Ace of Wands. Let's say you've been teaching for many years and all of a sudden you want to start a business in dressmaking, and that has been your main passion in life, but obviously you earn more in teaching, so you decided to just make dressmaking as your hobby. But now with the Ace of Wands and the characteristic of the King of Wands, you've already figured things out, how to start that business for yourself. So that is an example of the Ace of Wands in your life. Or for some of you air signs, you could be dealing with a person in a romantic partnership who represents the energy of the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands represents a new beginning with this person. Okay, if you're not dealing with anyone in particular, you can leave that message and take the first one that I said. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And you've got the Three of Cups. This represents energy of festivity. There could be a reason for you to come together with friends, family, loved ones, or a particular person. Or as I've said, for some of you air signs, you could be having some kind of reunion with someone who represents the King of Wands. Okay, this is a card of reunion, celebration, baby shower, wedding, any kind of festivities. It could be you just being encouraged by the card to come out of hiding and celebrate togetherness with your loved ones, friends, family, or other half. Three of Cups, it could also symbolize a reason to celebrate, such as being pregnant. Let's say you're engaged and Three of Cups popped out because you're engaged with the King of Wands. So those kinds of things, but we'll clarify each card as we carry on. Again, this is for the mid-month of October, but then it's a timeless reading because it's tarot. So anytime you find the message is the right time for you to receive the message. Bottom of the deck is Three of Wands. So this could represent the nearest future or your subconscious mind. You could be dealing with a major choice, a major decision in life, but this is a card of choice and it's not a card of action. It could be the person, King of Wands, or it could be you, air sign, thinking of traveling or moving to someone, moving overseas or out of town, or you could be dealing with a third party situation. We don't know. Three of Cups could be third party situation as well. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You don't need to force the reading for you. Again, it's a card of choice. Someone who's happy with a choice, who's having a new vision in life. Ace of Wands. What do you call this? Yeah, this is a card of choice. Not yet a card of action in the nearest future or your subconscious mind. And you're being asked by the universe to be careful not to refuse any kind of or miss any kind of opportunity because you're suffering from a loss. Some of you guys are grieving over a loss. You could be grieving for a loss of a loved one, loss of a chance, of an opportunity, loss of a job, a business. It could be many things, but there's an energy of grieving. There's an energy of regret, remorse. But because of this, you're being asked by the universe to be careful not to miss out an opportunity, not to look at things as empty, but otherwise as half full, if you know what I mean. Also, this could be you. The universe could be telling you that you're supposed to refuse an offer because you're meant to move away. This is a card of travel, physical travel, an actual movement for some of you guys. Yeah, moving overseas, choosing what's best for you. You got your back turned on the person looking at the card. So yeah, you could be I'm thinking some of you guys have refused an offer recently from someone who didn't value a partnership. Or this could be you, air signs, looking at the past. You're wanting to reunite. Or this could be a person who's looking at the Three of Cups that spilled. This could be a third party situation that got lost and now looking forward to reunite. It could be many things. But there's an energy of refusal of offer and moving towards a new path. So let's begin. Let's use an oracle card for you guys. Show me oracle card for King of Wands. Oh gosh. Okay. It's hard to shuffle all of a sudden. I have a feeling there's a decision making. There's a very hard decision for you to make, air signs. Here and now, you're being asked to be present. Air signs number 32. You could be 32 years old. You could be dealing with someone who's 32. It says here and now, you're being asked to be present. King of Wands. Because the King of Wands is a visionary person. Someone who's, look at him, he's sitting on his throne, thinking of what to do next, how he's going to accomplish his goals. I think I got the same oracle card for you last time I was reading. There was a lot of stress and anxiety because of the lack of presence, lack of presence in the here and now. Maybe you're being too visionary. That's why you're being asked by the universe to focus on the here and now. Don't worry too much about the past. Don't worry too much about the future. Not yet. Either way, there is a new beginning that's coming to you. Show me King of Wands. Show me King of Wands. Show me King of Wands. Thank you. Show me King of Wands. Show me King of Wands. I have to honor how the card fell. So King of Wands is clarified by Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Hangman in sideways. I think for most of you air signs, you're coming out of your stuck mode energy from here to here and eventually like this. I think you're stuck intentionally because you're thinking, you're contemplating about your next plan. But you're being described here as the energy of the King of Wands. It could be you or the person moving towards you. But nevertheless, the main reading is about here and now. That's the main energy. There's a card of timing, Two of Pentacles. It could be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. We don't know. Also, this could be you. Just, you know, you're being encouraged by the universe to deal with your life, balancing things, your work life, your personal life, social life. You're just happily juggling life, or you're being encouraged by the universe to just do what you can for now and don't overthink the situation. We know that you're very visionary, that you, as air sign, you have clarity of the mind. You're always focused on achieving your goals, but you're being asked to be gentle with yourself. I believe that's why the card popped up, here and now. There's Five of Swords here as well, which is an energy, a card of self-sabotage, surrendering to the universe, lack of communication, bullying, harassment, whichever you can resonate with. But I believe, again, let's go back to the main reading, which is here and now. In relation to present moment, if you apply Five of Swords, it means you're being asked to surrender, acceptance of what you cannot control. If you're feeling defeated, then leave the battlefield. You don't have to stay here. Surrender to the unknown. That's what I'm getting here. But you're slowly coming out from here to here, and eventually you're gonna be like this. Like, voila, I've got the resolution. I've got the solution to things. I've got clarity of mind, and I can move forward to the Ace of Wands. Show me Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands, show me Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Regent, see? I cannot make this up. What did I say about Ace of Wands? It's a new beginning, passionate. It's either a new beginning with a romantic partner or a new beginning with your job, or you're following your creative expression. There's a creative spark and you're heading towards that. What did I say? The main reading is about regeneration. Look at the fire at the bottom of this. I believe this is mountain. It looks like lava. See, but then there's this tree that's coming to life. Even if the ground is fiery, this is an Ace of Fire. I cannot make this up. Even if it's so hot, there is a chance to bloom. There's a life coming out from this ground, even if it has fire and lava on it. This is you, air signs. You're giving birth to something. And it's not just an actual giving birth, but you're giving birth to your creative expression, whatever it is. If you're starting a new business or a new life after a very difficult or a painful situation in the past, this is a promise from the universe that you're heading towards that direction. You could be 46 years old if you can resonate with a number. 4 plus 6 is 10. October is 10. So you could be expecting a regeneration, a creative spark, a new beginning, a fiery, passionate beginning with someone or with something this October. You could be dealing with someone who's a 46-year-old, or it could be you. Yeah, so let's clarify. Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands, air sign, Ace of Wands. Oh. I don't want to read all of it, but they just, you know. We've got a major arcana. Forget it. I'm not convinced that... Sorry. Let's see. I should have known better. Show me Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands for air signs. Ace of Wands for air signs. Ace of Wands for air signs, please. Thank you. Ace of Wands for air signs. Oh. Let me just focus on the energy here. So, facing me, there's a reverse Hierophant energy. So, you see, I cannot make this up. This is a beginning, and it's there's a double confirmation with a World card. The World card represents a beginning of a cycle, an ending of a cycle, a completion of a cycle. This is beginning, confirmed by the World. It's a beginning. And it's confirmed by a major arcana. It's coming to you. There's a regeneration. I have a feeling this is something that you started with a long time ago. But for some reason, it didn't work out before. But now it's happening. It's happening for you. There's growth. The leaves are showing on this tree. See how the shine lights on the tree? But it managed to grow even if the environment is not suitable. This is you, air sign. You're conquering something here. This is very inspirational. And you've got the Empress. Something is being birthed into fruition into the surface, into the tangible world. Empress, you could be resonating with the energy of the Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Empress energy, you could be in your most feminine energy. Even if you're a man, you resonate with the Empress. Empress, again, you could be dealing with pregnancy. You could be dealing with, with an idea that's... You could be pregnant with an idea, and now it's ready. It's ready to come into the tangible world. Regeneration. But then again, this is something that you've dealt with in the past. That's why it's regenerating. Perhaps you've buried this under, like you shrug it off, shrug it under the carpet, and then... Why am I saying shrug it under the carpet? I was thinking of the carpet. Like, perhaps this is an idea that you've forgotten, and then now, with all of a sudden there's a cycle that's changing in your life. You're being asked by the universe to go forward with this. You're being asked by the universe to go forward with this. If you're not in the middle of this, it's happening soon. Again, 4 plus 6. It could be this October. We don't know when, but it could be this October. And the reverse Hierophant. Hierophant, when it's upright, it represents someone who's very traditional, who conforms with rules, policies, protocols. Upside is someone who doesn't want to rattle the branches. It could be a marriage card as well. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with a regeneration of a marriage, a failed marriage, reverse. For some of you, not all of you. But yeah, in a commitment as well, any kind of commitment. But yeah, on a downside, an upright, sorry, on an upside, an upright Hierophant is someone who's not egoistic, who wants to keep things in order, who wants to obey the rules, follow protocols for the sake of the general public. But on a downside, it can be a very, very strict person who would rather stick to protocols rather than speak up for themselves, who would rather be, who would rather be traditional, conform with the values rather than follow their happiness. So if you look at it, the Hierophant came reversed. So this is creative spark, a passionate, fiery beginning of something, be it romantically, in personal life, or in the aspect of finance. It could be that one. But the main reading is regeneration. So perhaps air signs, you could, again, this is something that you've dealt with in the past, because we have the word regeneration. I think you've been very, very strict with yourself, air signs, to the point that some of you guys must have sacrificed your own happiness for others because you want to keep things in order. If you're the breadwinner in your family, you're someone who wants to, because you're so generous, you want to put things in order. You don't want to bother people. You've been like this for a long time, and you must have forgotten about yourself now. Now, with the Ace of Wands, you're prioritizing yourself. What makes you happy, your passion. Could be a regeneration of yourself, air sign. Now, the Hierophant came in reverse, under the Ace of Wands. Perhaps this is you, air sign, finally realizing your passion, what truly makes you happy, not what other makes them happy. Perhaps you're coming out of being, after many years of being generous to other people, this is you finally realizing, you know what, I want to prioritize my happiness. I want to check on myself before I check on other people. Realizing that you don't need to conform to values and traditions. You don't need to be too religious, too traditional. You're prioritizing your passion, yourself. A regeneration perhaps of your self-worth, of your own happiness, of your own idea that benefits you rather than other people. See? Because the Empress is about nurturing oneself. And the universe is stepping in as well with the major arcana. It's happening. Something is being nurtured. And to think that the Empress actually has the same energy as this oracle card of regeneration. This is a very promising reading, air signs. Now, last but not the least, we have the Three of Cups. Okay? Show me Three of Cups, please. For air signs, Three of Cups. Three of Cups, air signs. Three of Cups, air signs. Why? Oh gosh. Why? You have number 31. It says why. This is someone who's, look at the man. He's trying to open the book. This is a person who's asking for an explanation. Let's see what it means for you, air signs. So this is about the Three of Cups. There could be a reason for you to be festive, a celebration, like baby shower, engagements, wedding. This could be about a celebration, you know. You could be, there might be a question in your head about the Three of Cups. Again, if it's a third party, if you're dealing with someone who put you in a third party, this could be you asking, why did they put you in this situation? Show me Three of Cups. Show me Three of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups coming together, possibly a reunion. But there's an energy of asking. Somebody here is asking why. Questioning a situation. Now I'm confused. Here and now, regeneration. Reverse Page of Swords. This is a card of spying, a card of planning, analysis. On reverse is the opposite. You've come out of the planning phase. Now you're ready to take action. Two of Swords, a card of choice, decision making, stuck at a crossroads, stalemate. You're left with two options. But you know what to choose, but you cannot move forward. It's a card of choice, not a card of action. And this is all explaining the Three of Cups. You've got Major Arcana Fool, a beginning of a new journey. You could be resonating with a Fool card. You could be dealing with someone who's very foolish in energy, who's someone who's a YOLO, you only live once kind of thing. Someone who you could be this person could have a dog. Yeah. Yes, someone who travels lightly, just a cheerful person at the same time, who's very independent, who's very someone who surrenders to the universe, a come what may person, not afraid. Somehow they're the same with the King of Wands, but the King of Wands is more responsible, but both of them are fearless. So this could be you, air signs, starting a new journey, confirmed by the Ace of Wands. But there is a Three of Cups. There's a reason for celebration here. There's a reason for you to celebrate. But I don't know why the Oracle card why popped up. You're done with the planning phase. Reverse Page of Swords. Reverse to me. Sorry. It's like this. So you're done with the planning. You're done. The delayed news. This is delayed news. So reverse is the opposite. So you could be receiving a news that's worth celebrating, but then it will put you at a stalemate, requiring you to make a decision. But you're gonna move forward anyway because of the Fool card. I don't know what the Y card is here. I just got confused with the Y. You could be 31 years old. 3 + 1, 4. I don't know, maybe April next year. Just additional Oracle card for you guys. It's telling you to not be scared. You're dealing with unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So there's no need to worry. Maybe you think, I think the Oracle card is representing your current energy. You might be dealing with a situation that's difficult to decide on. You're hesitating. There's a card of hesitation. But then what you don't see coming is there's a reason for celebration. There's a reason to celebrate. I think this comes afterwards, once you've made the decision. But you're in a position of decision making. And I think a part of you is asking why am I left with these options? But what you don't see coming is this, there's a beginning of a new journey. The delayed news is going to come out finally. A card of vigilance, analysis, investigation. Reverse, you're done with the planning phase. You're done with the investigation and analyzing phase. You're coming out to decide. That's why you're in the energy of why. Why am I stuck with these options? Why am I left in this situation? But you're being asked by the universe to trust in yourself, even if it's an unknown territory. You are exactly where you're meant to be, okay? You're aligned with your purpose. There's no need to doubt yourself. I'm gonna draw one final card for you. One final card for air signs, please. One final card. I'm not convinced. One final card for air signs. Oh, two fell. You see what I'm trying to say? You see what I'm trying to say? It's an unknown territory, but look what awaits you. Abundance in love, finances, culmination of everything that you worked hard for. 10. October is 10th month. I don't know if some of you guys are in the middle of this or it's about to take place. And look, I don't know if it's doing this, but your inner wisdom, your inner knowing is shining a light on the 10 of Pentacles. You could be resonating with the number 9. This might be something that you've planned for a whole month, 9 September. Or maybe for 9 months. Sorry, I'm just, I'm trying to connect the numbers. Or you could be dealing with a Virgo who's been assisting you to gain knowledge and wisdom about this and decision making. And the Hermit is shining a light on the 10 of Pentacles. This is something that you probably don't know that's happening. But you need to surpass this Two of Swords energy. Again, swords are a representation of what's happening on our mental, intellectual landscape. You're stuck at a crossroad. You're thinking, why am I here? Why am I left with these options? But this unknown territory gives birth to a reason for celebration. And final cards for you, air signs, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, trust in your inner knowing. It's everything. Everyone is being guided to their highest purpose, but we cannot see it. We think it's an unknown territory. We always think that this is not what I planned. I mean, life has its own plan for us. We don't get to decide where and when we take everything in life. This is what's waiting for you, air sign. And this is a very positive reading in general. I'm gonna end the reading there because it's been more than half an hour. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. Leave a comment below so we can exchange, information. We can build a small community in the comment box. Any kind of criticisms are highly welcome. I'm not that sensitive. But please be gentle with your words. Thank you so much. Love and light.